Alright, what's going on? So come back to the video on my channel. Today we're back with Detective Pikachu, and today we're gonna head right into it because it's very exciting. I think it's possible we finish chapter 8 today, meaning we go into chapter 9 on Sunday. Theoretically. We could start chapter 9 on Sunday then. Which would mean that since chapter 9 is the last chapter, we would finish the game somewhere next week. Which would be very exciting. But anyway, last time we left off. And the mask was stolen. But no one left the room. So the culprit should still be in the room. And we also found out in the room we are trying to get into, there's being held a secret auction where R is gonna get sold. So we want to get in there. The mask is gonna get sold. We now know how to get in there. We need to look good. We need to have a suit and a ticket. We have the ticket that's in here, which isn't here anymore. So that's stupid. That's annoying. But we can then infiltrate the thing. I'm pretty sure Gino stole this, because when we were like, oh, the mask is stolen, by the way, it was like, impossible. And we know that he was talking, this interview was talking about, he's like a famous cook, if you don't know. But we were talking about like getting a famous recipe from the ... brothers. And we found out that in the auction, the recipe book from those brothers is gonna get auctioned. So of course it was like, I'm gonna buy this at the auction. I'm gonna buy that book at the auction, then I have the recipes and I can be famous. Blast, it's empty, no sign of ticket or note. Yeah, whoever it is got us this time. We're not going to be able to get anywhere near Kiev unless we solve this case. Alright, Nosepass, tell us. What did you see? Nose. The mask really likes disappeared. Well, sorry to hear that. Nosepass. Nose. So you were staring at the mask the whole time, and then what happened? Nosepass. The ship changed direction and the mask moved to where you couldn't see it for an instant. Things moved back to their original position quickly, but the mask was gone. It moved only for an instant? What could have happened? Something strange. Some cold water splashed onto your head when the mask was out of your view. Water, doesn't seem like there would be a leak anywhere here. Where did the water come from? Nosepass, you don't know? Okay, I get it. You can look up. Can you? So it dropped from the ceiling. So then we know where it came from. We were entrusted with the safekeeping of the mask. We must find it. I'm more worried about the ticket than the mask. What on earth is going on? An incident occurred. I was busy steering the ship when the incident happened. Nosepass suddenly started raising a fuss. So I went in to check on it, and that's when I found out its contents were missing. The only ones in the room were you and Nosepass, correct? That's right. So the mask, the ticket, and the note all disappeared, huh? There were a few people who came and went before the incident. Of course, there was you and then 2 members of the crew. The crew. 2 crew members. One was in charge of steering the ship until I arrived. The other came to make a regular report and left as soon as he was done. Where are those 2 now? They're probably hanging out around the lounge. Got it, thank you very much. I guess we should see what they have to say, huh? Sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, I already know the culprit. I just need the proof to convict him. Where's the crew? Hello, good sir. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Sure, what can I do for you? The captain told us you were at the bridge today. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about the time? Did something happen at the bridge? I'll be happy to tell you what I know. I went to the bridge to deliver my periodic report. I didn't have much to report on, so once I was done, I left the room. Noticed anything unusual? Well, I did see Nosepass had a mask in front of it, but nothing besides. Oh, it wasn't in the room. There was a strange thing I noticed. What's the thing? When I stepped into the hallway when delivering my report, I noticed it was wet, and it's unusual. Yes, it is. It was the top floor, so we don't get any waste or anything. It could be the captain spilled a drink, I guess. That is odd. Thank you very much for your time. The floor was wet, huh? That does seem strange. Speaking of the bridge, my next trip of the bridge would be, what was that person like? It was a famous chef, Gino. He made a point to double check the time. Even after I had told him, he made it seem like it was something very important. I kind of skipped one of your messages, I'm so sorry. I need to... Some of my keys are just so sensitive, like I'm just holding my button on it, you know, my finger on the button. And I just accidentally press it because my finger falls on it. And I sort of have a moment. Anyway, Gino, suspicious. So do you have a moment? I'd like to ask you about how things seemed on the bridge. But why ask me? Well, the captain told us you had gone to the bridge, so... Oh, I see. I did indeed go to the bridge earlier. Has something happened? Yes, I'm sorry to say. This makes me sad. We prided ourselves on offering a safe, secure cruise. Don't worry, we'll capture the culprit in no time. Please, if there's anything I can do to help, just ask. I'm in charge of maintenance as well as steering the ship. Those sound like important duties. I admit that I do get nervous sometimes, but it's very rewarding. I'm on the bridge. I was on the bridge steering the ship, but I went on break because the captain arrived and took over. Did you notice anything odd happen while you were on the bridge? Nothing on the bridge, no. The only thing out of the ordinary today happened while I was taking a break in the lounge when the Pokemon next to me spilled its juice. That's about it, really. But the mask. Oh yes, I do remember seeing the mask. I was told not to touch it. It must have been very valuable. Doesn't look like it is, does it? It was placed in front of Nosepass. Actually, Nosepass seemed to really like the mask. It was staring at it constantly. Maybe Nosepass thinks the mask is a Pokemon similar to itself. Ah. Well, we talked to them. Hey. Pikachu. Crew member's testimony was interesting. Sounds like Gino was really interested in finding out exactly when the crew member was going to the bridge. To suspect Gino, Pikachu? I don't think that testimony is enough to say he's a suspect. You're right, if the testimony was all we had, but Gino also had a motive for wanting the contents of the suitcase. The suitcase had tickets for the auction, and there was something in the auction lineup that Gino would probably want to remember. Henry's brother recipe book. As I said, exactly, he told us he was going to recreate the recipes of the Henry brothers. If the recipe book is real, he's got every reason to want it. So Gino stole the suitcase because he wanted the tickets, but how did he know the ticket would be in the bag? I think it's more likely that the suitcase is actually Gino's. The theft could just be his reclaiming the contents of his own bag. We should find out what Gino is up to. Let's ask Amelia and Graham first. Amelia, are you standing over here still? There you are. Hello. How are you doing, Graham? Well, the interview with the captain is next. No, we already asked. We don't talk about Gino, no. He was here for a while, but he headed out, saying he was going to the deck. Gino loves to go to the second floor of the deck when he needs to think. Should go find him though. He wanted to sit in on the interview with the captain. Let's head to the deck to look for Gino. First Amelia though.
What's up?
Yes, by Gino. Gino, sorry I don't know much. I was doing my own research elsewhere. I'm sorry I can't be more help. That's fine, Amelia. You're useless as always. No, I'm just kidding. You tried. Now over here. Let's go. Gino, I'm coming to get you because... Oh, hello, Tim. Thank you so much for helping me out earlier. Please don't mention it. I just hope they find the suitcase soon. Are you on your way to somewhere? Oh, we're heading back to our room. Is Snubble okay? It's shaking all over. Are you sure it's not just still scared of you, Pikachu? Oh, is he worried about Snubble? You see, my darling here accidentally spilled its juice when we were at the lounge. It's been shaking like that ever since. I think it may have given itself a scare. Snubble is a Pokemon that the crew member was talking about. Spill. You spilled your juice, you're clumsier than I thought. Snub. You didn't spill the juice, it was someone else's fault. What are you talking about? Snub. You say something invisible drank the juice, you saw disappear right in front of you. Snub. And so you got surprised and growled at it, at which point the cup fell over. At the same time, what looked like a Pokemon appeared for an instant and said, my juice, huh? Snub. And it bumped into you when it made a run for it. Snub. It was wet and cold water again. Interesting testimony. Tell me more, Snubble. Snub. Suitcase. Snub. Don't worry, I'm sure the suitcase will show up soon. Just be patient. Snub. Okay. And Mrs. Rose.
Yes?
Yes, suitcase. Seems like the mask that was in the suitcase was stolen. Oh dear, who could do such a thing? I don't know yet, but I promise I'll capture whoever it is and get your suitcase back. I'd be happy to get my suitcase back, but please don't do anything dangerous, Tim. Well, you know, I won't, I swear. Someone's testimony was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I wonder which Pokemon it saw. It's definitely worth looking into. First, let's check with Gino to the deck. Coffee would make sense because it's a ghost type, and you know the mask was Coffee, but could be another Pokemon. Who knows? Was that Gino up there in the green jacket? Because I don't think. You are Gino, right? Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, hello there, Tim. What's up? But the mask. Apparently, the mask has been stolen. It seems rather brash for someone to steal a stolen item. And who's the culprit? I'm still investigating that. You are? Oh, that's right. You're a detective, aren't you? Mr. Graham mentioned that to me. About your alibi. Have you been spending your day? I've just been relaxing on deck since I left the lounge, although one of the Pokemon at the pool decided to play a prank and splash me with water, so I came up to the second floor to dry off. Oh, that must have been a hassle. Well, yes, but it was a great way to get some time to think. I assume you were thinking about recipes. That's right, the Henry Brothers recipes to be precise. I've almost got it. If I succeed in recreating them, it will gain the attention of every gourmet in the world. Henry Brothers recipe book. I've heard there's a book with all the recipes in it. You mean the Henry Brothers recipe book? If it existed, I wouldn't be going through all this trouble. The recipes are all lost, and it's said that no one will ever be able to taste the Henry Brothers cuisine again. That's why recreating their recipes is so meaningful. This is becoming more and more like an interrogation. Do you think I'm the culprit? Oh no, it's not that. Just so we're clear, I was on the deck ever since I left the lounge. You can ask around downstairs if you'd like. I'm sure someone saw me get doused at the pool. Let's go ask. I'm suspicious of Gino, but it seems like he hasn't been to the bridge. You should gather some testimony by Gino. Maybe the Pokemon at the pool knows something. Sounds... Oh. Lapras? Grr. No. Okay. You? No. Brion, you do know something probably. Brion, Gino, Brio. What an unusual Pokemon fell into the pool and someone got splashed. Which Pokemon is this unusual Pokemon? Brio. You didn't get a good look? No worries, thanks. Shinchino, you saw something? No. Lady, you saw something? No. Frillish, you saw something? Frill, no. Brion. Looks like a good ship. Brio. Was that your part of the show? Happened to the pool. What kind of show is that? Brio. You create balloons that can fit a Pokemon inside it. It's kind of pretty impressive. I didn't realize you had that kind of talent. Gino. Brio. Wait, one of your balloons popped and splashed a person with water when you were playing with Lapras. What exactly happened? Brio. The balloon was empty, but then when it popped, a Pokemon suddenly appeared from inside. And the person who got splashed when that Pokemon fell into the pool. So wait, there was a Pokemon in an empty balloon? How is it possible? It goes. Pop. Oh. Please, you got kidnapped. Oh no. Fly up. Goodbye, Pikachu. Splash. Phew, that surprised me. Okay, I understand now. Brio. Right now, you obviously saw me in the balloon, but the one they're talking about was apparently completely empty. The Pokemon that suddenly appeared in the balloon and fell into the pool, they ran off towards some person. The person must have been Gino, but what does it mean? Is it saying that there was a Pokemon inside, even though the balloon looked empty? There's no way to explain that unless it was an invisible Pokemon. Invisible, that's it. The Pokemon must be able to turn invisible. Kecleon! Which means... Kecleon. Kecleon.
An invisible Pokemon.
Yeah.
Water drops at the bridge. Of course, I got it!
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
A bolt
Bolt
of
of
brilliance!
brilliance.
Tim,
Yeah.
I figured it out!
Say goodbye, Pikachu. Don't drown. Don't die. Or do. No one cares. I'm just kidding. The one who stole the mask from the bridge must have been that invisible Pokemon. That Gino certainly has an interesting partner. Let's think about how they may have done it. How did the mask disappear? Let's go. I can solve every case you want me to, Pikachu.
It's important we figure out how the invisible Pokemon committed the crime. Is there testimony that tells us when it got onto the bridge?
Only Tim to crew members. He switched with the captain, but there was nothing strange. When leaving the thing, the floor is wet. Pokemon suddenly appeared from beyond the balloon. I guess this one? Yes.
That's it. The invisible Pokemon fell into the pool, and then it came in with a crew member
Yes.
while it's still wet. Got that? That's why the floor was wet when the crew member left. Now we need to figure out how it stole the mask.
Exactly.
After the mask disappeared, was there testimony that helps us figure out how?
Only Tim to crew members. He switched with the captain, nothing strange. The ring that was on the table suddenly vanished. Suddenly appeared. No. You? No.
No, that's not right.
Kind of forgot what he asked. Which testimony tells us how it was done. You? Yeah.
That's right. Somehow a drink disappeared. That must have been caused by the invisible Pokemon, too. I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in its mouth becomes invisible. which means the mask is in its mouth.
Bum, bum, bum. Still a Pokemon hid it in its mouth. Now we know how the crime was committed. All we need to do is figure out exactly which Pokemon and what invisible Pokemon is. I wonder if it could be in Emilia's notes. Right, her hand around Pokedex. Let's see if she'll let us have a look to the lounge. If she'll let us have a look to the lounge. Let's go to the lounge. Yeah. This is gonna be a cutscene. No, never mind. We just got a quick teleport. How nice of the game. Hey Emilia. Can you have a look at that hand-drawn Pokedex of yours? Of course, but why? We're close to solving the mystery of the suitcases. Hey Tim, here it is. This Pokemon must be what we're after. Kecleon, sneaky and stealthy. Changed my answer right on time. This is it, Kecleon. What about Kecleon? I don't know for sure yet, but I think it may have a mask. Let's see what it says about this Pokemon. It can become invisible, but it can't hide its zigzag pattern on its belly. It will reveal itself if it gets surprised. This could be useful, Tim. Gather everyone. Time to say who the culprit is. It was Rose. I'm just kidding.
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Yeah.
I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
Right.
I will get
You
to
got
that in a
this.
second,
You know who
Mr.
did it.
Graham. It was Kecleon.
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Right. Nothing suspicious entered or left the room.
Well,
I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
I'm
No.
afraid that you're the
I'm not mistaken at all.
culprit, Mr.
I'll tell you
Gino.
exactly how it went down.
Yeah.
This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it.
Yeah.
It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Then, what happened to my bag?
The culprit still has your bag too,
Mm.
and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
Who's the culprit? Gino.
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
What? Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, you do. It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Yeah.
Boo.
And the mask.
The mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokemon. And what is the mask doing here?
Still trying to play innocent, aren't you? Tell him
That
what
won't
we
work
know,
with
Tim.
us. The secret auction. Yeah.
Gino,
And cooking
you
technically
boarded
too.
this ship
But
for a reason. To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
wouldn't the vacation
You
be
sure
a goal?
about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
Yeah.
A secret auction? What are you talking about?
Right here's the proof.
Yeah.
A list of all the items offered. It has the Henri Brothers recipe book. Coincidence? This is what you really wanted, isn't it?
Oh. Could have been like the coincidence. I think not.
Do you remember what you said earlier?
But no, it's fine.
You were
I'll
close
forgive
to
you.
recreating the recipes of the Henri Brothers? Recipes that were lost forever?
Mm-hmm. I got you now,
That
Gino.
was a lie. You were counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus. I need to amaze my customers, and that's
Well-
a lot of pressure, all right?
Gina, why? You were a genius chef.
Yes.
I never expected you to do something like this.
Make new
No
recipes
matter
yourself.
how talented
Become the new
you
Henry
are,
Brothers.
You'll get rusty if you stop trying to improve. Back to washing dishes for you.
Burned.
So Gino was the culprit, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I guess that case is closed.
Now, that's all good and well. We solved the case of the suitcase, but there's still more for us to do. We'll have to infiltrate the auction if you want to catch Keith. Yeah.
I didn't expect there to be a secret auction on this ship.
I doubt I could get in, wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate.
No, no,
I
no,
brought
no.
a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
No,
I'm
no,
used
no.
to getting scoops.
I don't know.
No.
If only we could get past the
Rose?
dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit
Yeah,
you need.
Rose.
Maybe my husband's jacket would work for you?
Are you sure? But it must be very special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy
Thank
to
you,
help
Rose. You're
out.
so sweet.
That's so nice of you.
Lucky you, Tim.
So is Amelia still coming along? Or there she is.
Sorry for the wait. I'm ready to go.
Wow. Looking good, Amelia. Tim, look.
Hey, look at us.
You look really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey.
Okay, Pikachu.
Oh, you're a very handsome young man.
Thank you, Rose.
Oh, yes. Pikachu, this is for you.
Aw.
Huh? What's that? Ooh.
Pikachu,
We're all
a
getting
tie.
fancy.
Miss Rose, thank you so much.
We're all settled now. Let's go capture Keith. Here we go.
Okay.
This is it. We're sneaking into the auction. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. No kidding. We don't know what kind of tricks Keith might have up his sleeve, so let's be on our guard. Got it. At the auction hall. I wonder what kind of place it is. The hall is on the second floor of the lounge, behind the door guarded by Corporal, right? That's right. They should let us through if we show them this ticket. But Keith, I'm sure Keith will come to the hall at some point. If I see him, I'll get a shot of him. Please do it. It will be powerful evidence against him. Rose, thank you. Double, sure. Yo, looks like you've got your energy back. Sorry about earlier. Now that you've apologized properly, I think we can say the suitcase is closed. My Pikachu's clothing. Well, what do you think? It looks good, eh? Snub. What do you mean I look classy? I am classy. Rose,
What's wrong?
thank you for getting my suitcase back, Tim. About Tim's clothing. That suit looks so good on you. You remind me of when my husband was young. Even Pikachu's complimenting you, see? Yeah, looking good, Tim. Give it a break, Pikachu. I know I look weird. Now we look good. Let's go, Amelia. Alright, let's get going. Here we go.
Well, what do you think? Who's the classy one now?
I hope that bow tie isn't too tight for him.
No problem. It's all in the name of fashion.
Crocker.
Yeah.
Crocker,
Hello there.
Crocker.
Oh, what's up? Is there some kind of problem?
Croc, croc.
Croc, croc, indeed.
What are you talking about? Why would you say I look shady? It's not true. You're very rude.
Croc.
These
Tickets.
goons wouldn't know style if it hit him over the head. Tim, show him our tickets.
Yeah. Wouldn't Gino only have one ticket, meaning I am the
Here
only
you
one who
are.
can come in? Maybe Pikachu too?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, very good.
Oh well.
Please put these on once you're inside.
Masks.
Croc. Crocker. Crocker.
Pikachu's just flexing. He can go inside while they have to wait the guard outside. Yeah, mask ball. A little mask ball, mask auction.
It looks like Keith hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, no sign of a guy with a ponytail.
Hmm.
What's with the bizarre atmosphere of this place anyway? Tim, over here.
Wait up, Pikachu. Amelia, be careful, all right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll let you know if I see anyone suspicious.
Thanks.
Burlon mask, I guess this is
All right. Well, at least these masks should keep our
Is it
identities
Pokemon?
somewhat hidden.
probably, but can't really tell which one.
Coming for you, Keith. Soon.
Soon. Soon.
Hey, Tim.
Hey Pikachu. Let's check out the hall until the auction starts. Sure. Amelia, hey. I don't think Keith is here, but it's hard to tell for sure with everyone wearing masks. Auction. If Keith is going to show up, it'll be when they introduce I'll have my camera already. Yes, please do. Can we talk to other people? Do. No, okay. Take the back of the room first now. The back rooms. Hey, Croc.
Crocker.
Croc, by the auction. Croc. Hey there, guard duty A. Keep it a good work. Croc. What's that? My tie is crooked. Is that really something security needs to keep track of? Suppose it is. Suppose it is.
Crocker. Crocker. Crocker.
All the auction items. The guard man. Is there anything you would like to know, sir? Please feel free to ask questions you may have regarding the auction. Allow me to explain. In an auction, each participant puts a price on the item they wish to purchase. The item will then go to the person who bids the highest amount. The items for bid. The items up for bid today are on the list that was given to you earlier. Oh, the one that Frillish gave me? That's correct. You can also see the actual items for yourself. They can be found in the display cases on either side of the hall. But the money for bidding, allow me to check for you. May I see your ticket, please? Okay, sure, here you go. Thank you, sir. It appears you're able to bid up to $90 million today, Mr. Farina. $90 million. I'm like so surprised and they're gonna get suspicious. Sorry, just a lot of money. Gino must have scraped money together, counting on the mask selling for a good price. To give him a boost. He must have been really desperate to get that recipe book. We're not interested in the recipe book. 90 million, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, although it's not like we can use it. Render are 2 items that were gonna go up for bid before R. Wait, are you planning to bid on them? But this money isn't... We don't have a choice. If we're going to protect all stolen items, I'm sure Holiday will be able to sort things out later if we manage to win the bids. There you go with your ideas. Are you sure it's not just because you really want to take part in the auction? Hey, come on, just what kind of Pokemon do you think I am? And don't worry about it. Too much and just let Emilia know when you're ready. Hey, what's that ruckus? Looks like something's up for bid. Take part in the auction, okay. Ew. It's the lady with the Cinchino. Chandler, hello. Has captivating flames. Chan. Hey, could you get out of the way? We can see what's in the play. Chan. What's that? You don't want to move? Hey, are you admiring your own flames? Reflecting of the jewels in the necklace. Shashan. Look at it, being all daydreamy. I don't think it'll budge. Is there anything we could use to get its attention? Not sure. Chino, huh? Hey, you're the ones on the deck. You mean that's Cinchino? Then the lady with it must be the same one we met on the deck too. Most likely, she got a hold of the catalog and everything. At the auction, Chino. It's fun for you because your partner looks like she's having fun. Listen, this is a dangerous place to be. Make sure to get out of here if anything happens. I can see the necklace. I wish it would move out of the way. Okay. Emilia. This Pokemon here won't move in front of this case, and I can see the items inside. I think that case has a necklace in it, but why has it taken a shine to the necklace? I think it likes the way the jewels sparkle. You might be able to get it to move if you show it another shiny thing. How about my earrings then? I hope it likes them. Thanks, Mina. Hey, Chandler, how about these? They're nice and shiny. Share? No good? Shashan. Or like them, say thanks to Emilia, she gave them to you. Sean. Was that what should you give her in exchange? I don't think Emilia gave you so I was expecting anything from you. So Sean, if that's the case, then you definitely want to thank her somehow. Well, if you insist, oh, I know, things might get pretty chaotic here. If something happens, you should help Emilia. Sean. Thank you very much, Emilia. I think Chandler is happy to have your earrings too. You're welcome. Now it's moving out of the way. I think this is a goddess necklace. Just look at how many jewels are on it. You think that'd be really heavy with all that? I bet wearing it's a good workout for your neck. Thank you. I can finally have a good look at the necklace. Are you after it as well? We don't need to bid for this stim. It's going to be shown after R. No, I don't have much interest in jewelry. I can talk English, yes sir. Oh, that's good. Since you're not a rival, I'll give you some tips. There are tricks to winning bids. You'd be wise to think carefully about how much you bid. There are 3 chances to bid on each item, and you're allowed to raise your bid by a set amount: 3 million, 5 million, and 10 million. I see, so you only have 3 chances to raise your bid. That's right, and in the end, the person with the highest amount wins. Okay. Competitors. It's also important to know about the competition. Gather as much information as you can about the people going after what you want. For example, I'm only interested in this necklace, that's why I'm here. Well, do you think you can spot your competitors now? Ask around, that won't work, they never tell you if you ask directly. Go to the display case, that's right. You've got a good instinct for this. Everyone wants to see what they're going to bid for up close, so your rivals should be around the display cases. Thanks for the lesson. Oh no. Competitors' money. Stupid. Another bit of information that would be very helpful is how much your competition is willing to pay for the item. Really? Well, of course. Well, if you bid 10 million on an item when your competition only had 3 million, you'd be losing a lot of money when you could have gotten away with bidding only 5 million. Oh, of course. You just need to bid your bid to be higher than the competition's. That's right. If there are a lot of things you want, you need to plan your bids well. Competitors' personalities. You should figure out their personality too. Are they bold or cautious, for example? People bid differently depending on their personalities, so you can use that to your advantage to win. But how could I find out their personalities? Just asking them directly won't do, of course. You should ask the people around them. Everyone here is a regular, so we all know each other. Well, not who we really are, since we're all wearing masks, but still. Anyway, that's about all the advice I can give. Good luck. Okay, so you give some advice. We'll have to go look at our competitors, which items they want, and that way see how much we have to bid, how much they can bid, what their personality's like. and then do the auction. But it's gonna be for next time. So next time we're gonna do the auction. See Keith do all that stuff. Finish chapter 8 definitely then. So Sunday we'll finish chapter 8, and next week we'll be starting chapter 9. Possibly starting chapter 9 on Sunday, depending on how long the auction takes and how much there is after the auction. But we'll have to go. We'll have to see it next time. So leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Go check out my Twitch and Vault channel in the description below, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye. Bye.